have your GM3D500 and you preheat it and you turn this counterclockwise, and if you notice, the spool's not turning. And you're going, what did I do wrong? Well, you've had a jam. And it's not a jam that you would think of down here at the hot end. The jam is a natural function of the extruder, where the gear has got gobbed up with some of the plastic. That can happen to anybody's printer. This is some preventive maintenance. So what we're going to do is go into, depending on the type of display you have, you want to go into your temperature settings, wherever you may find those. And I'm going to go to preheat ABS. Your printer may differ. You might just want to turn the nozzle temperature up to 245. And you'll see where the set points have changed on here. So it's heating the bed to 110, and it changed the set point up here to 220. 220, 230, 245, any of those temperatures will work. Now, once you get to the temperature, you're going to want to take your small wrench and take this knob off. Once you break that little nut loose in there, I want to turn that to the other side because there's two in here. This knob comes right off. The next thing we do, take the next size larger wrench, which happens to be a 2.5 millimeter. We're going to unscrew these guys. Then once you get those loosened up, you can see where the extruder splits apart here. And that just comes out just that easy. Now if we look in here, you can see where there's a filament wrapped around there. That would be bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take that and clean it. Now, I want to do a really good job cleaning this up, so I'm going to push the filament forward just a little bit. To make some come out the hot end, and then I'm going to pull this back out. That will allow me to take this block off all the way. Now, you can look in there and see where that's all plastic in there. So we want to take a wire brush and clean that off. Shelly, my assistant, is in here. She's going to clean that off, show you the proper technique. There's a couple different tools we use. One is the wire brush, and then the little spatula that we use with sell with the unit with the toolkit. You can push that in that groove to dig that old plastic out. A lot of people ask me how this can happen. One of it is just wear and tear on the machine. The other is if you've set your hot end too close to your table and you've printed repeatedly that way, it'll put a lot of pressure on the filament and it will start stripping it out. It'll take us a minute or two. Now we've got the gear completely cleaned off. We're going to make sure there's no foreign objects inside here. We're going to make sure this spinner is on the right. We're going to slide that back on here. Put our cover back on. And just tighten this back up. Now I know our printer's called a Gorilla Maker, but you want to make this monkey tight and not Gorilla tight, because you could strip the plastic out or break a bolt. You want to make sure when this tightens up there's no gap. So I tighten both sides up. This gap closed up. This is in good shape. Last thing to do is put the handle on and tighten the handle back down, and you have successfully cleaned your extruder out. I'm Glenn Warner, GrillMaker.com. Have a fantastic day.